Hello. I mean, if you wanna make your nigga mad, all you gotta do is show him my name in your car log, baby. That'll piss him off for sure, that gang. I'm about to get him in. I mean, you know, goofy ass niggas hate when real niggas step in. Bitches. You know, bitch, I like chink they arm. Like a nigga fucking with me. Hello. I'm about to get them in they feelings. Bitch ass niggas bitches with us. Niggas wishing they could kick it with us. Cause the realest niggas really sitting with us. Rockin' Balmain, Ninja Vinci nigga. Merlane, got my city niggas. Rockin' Hermes more than any nigga. Took a bird bag, bunch of pretty bitches. I'm about to get them in they feelings. Bitch ass niggas bitches with me. Name a nigga fucking with me. Ain't no nigga really fucking with me. See, I got away, really got away with words. This a blessing and a curse. Remember at first, my grandma like use it in church. I used to use it to flirt, it would make it the worst. I give them a verse, they need to look in the mirror. They feeling them birds, like shorty, you really was sirs. I seen you fuck up the club, but you shot to the plug. Now I ain't gas on the drug, but niggas God show me love. I done switched the lane, hit the clutch. I done came on the bus. She got my name on her butt, still I ain't wanna fuck. If you ain't gang, you ain't blood, then you ain't one of us. And I'm a valid member, I done never let a nigga play with me, cartel. I ain't never been on no goofy shit, I got lawyer money and bail. Niggas hate to wish a nigga well, but they'll wait to see a nigga fail. So I don't pray for him, I just pray on him. All I hate is shit that get you killed. I really don't know, niggas know the drill. My niggas are go, I hope you wrote your will. Already know I probably need to chill. Big bro at the road, facing 20 years. Talk about 2 attempts at co-defendant, no convictions. I just hope he beat his case. And his alibi was so convincing. Prosecutor say she need to take a break on it. Get them in they feelings. Bitch ass niggas bitches with us. Niggas wishing they could kick it with us. Cause the realest niggas really sitting with us. Rockin' Balmain and Da Vinci nigga. Merlane, got my city niggas. Rockin' Hermes more than any nigga. Took a bird bag, bunch of pretty bitches. I'm about to get them in they feelings. Bitch ass niggas bitches with me. Name a nigga fucking with me. Ain't no nigga really fucking with me.
Okay. Thank you for, we're back again. Truth is Real podcast. Your host, Vedo. That was just a new song from, what's that again? KQ and They Felons. So make sure you follow KQ on Instagram. We're going to get this going again. Again, this is Truth is Real podcast. Host, Vedo. Also, I have
co-host Kim Von A. Follow me on Instagram, KIMVONA.
Angel Body Face. Follow me on Instagram at Angel Body Face. Angel Baby.
It's your girl, Lady T. Yo, I just gotta say, I love Kim's intros. Like, I'm sorry.
I be ready.
Time, yo. Like, I'm gonna have to come up with a new intro. Yo, it's your girl, Lady T. Happy to be here, dude.
Okay. Yeah, Ashley, speaking to the microphone.
Is it on?
So you guys, Ashley was not here for part 1.
It's on because I need people to know. Like,
but she's one of the baddest, and we love her.
I think you need to cut the microphone on.
Oh yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm Ashley T. Moore. Follow me on Instagram and everything else at Ashley T. Moore. ASHLEY TMOORE.
Round of
And if you
applause.
can't spell, she spelled it for you.
You feel me? You feel me? Get it right. You feel me?
Well, we thank you, Ashley T, for driving an hour from Baltimore here. We definitely appreciate it.
I love
We
y'all.
need to bring a little bit of Baltimore to the show.
She is
so
one
she's
of
gonna
our
represent.
Baltimore celebrities in the building.
Let's give a hand for Ashley T. Moore. All right, let's keep it going.
Oh shit, I'm just John. Ain't nobody
Just John again, just John.
That's it.
Okay. And then finally,
And I'm T from DC.
T from DC. Okay. So this is episode 2, part 2. So we're gonna bring this back up again. We had a nice, I'm not gonna say heated topic, but it was an interesting topic.
It was passionate.
You know, I think everybody probably got to hear a lot of different views and point of views, I say. So we're gonna open
We are
this
all
back.
individuals, okay?
And that's the best thing about the show. Everybody can speak their
Truth
mind,
is
keep
real.
the truth, and
Love
just be
it.
real. You know what I'm saying? So
Free therapy.
free therapy. Well, free therapy for right now.
Yes,
you
really.
know.
Even for our
Hopefully,
viewers
sooner or later,
and our
you
listeners.
know.
Yes, and then once our listeners can start calling in, it'll be it'll be better.
Yeah, we'll do that. We're gonna probably
Let's build our
start.
house. Yeah, we
Yeah,
finished building
like you said, we're gonna build it. We're gonna start going really live, probably like in a month. So people will be able to call in. But we're gonna get this going. I have a new topic, and this is just just something that I always hear people throw around. And I kind of, I'm on social media a lot, and I hear a lot of things, and I see a lot of things. So that's where a lot of these topics come from. And one of the things that a lot of women, and this is based off women. This one is that I hear women say is that they're wifey material, but a lot of times I don't hear what makes them wifey material. So my question to the women on the panel who are not married, so they can't really confirm that they're wifey
But if
material
they were
yet.
married for 10 years and can actually speak on it.
Right, but we're not talking about just women that were married. We're just talking about in general that women say that their wife, and just
Wifey.
because you were married still doesn't mean that you were
So we're not talking
wifey
about wife
material.
material.
Or
No.
if
Wifey.
you've gotten a ring, I believe you're wifey.
I don't think
material.
so.
Well, let me before we
I
get.
mean, it's not true, but I mean, you
You made it across the
proven-
finish line,
you've gone
but
to
you
some-
still haven't
yeah.
survived the
So we're not
situation.
talking about a wife.
yet.
We're
You know
talking
what
about
I mean?
Wifey material.
So we're just gonna say
what gets you to wifey
I mean, I
material?
know
Yeah, what gets you to wifey
a lot
material?
of women
I like
that I
that.
feel like weren't wifey material, and they still got wifed. So
Okay, but
I don't
So
think
let's speak on that.
getting married is.
Well, let's stick with the white
No,
side.
I mean, we're not saying getting married. We're just saying what is
right.
wifey
You don't have to be.
material.
We're
Like, what
saying
would
that.
you
No, I was just going
Ride or die. One more. What is it? What did you say, T?
Hold on. Let's like I said, let's talk one at a time again. Let's make sure we slow it down. I want everybody to understand first the question. I'm not saying you got to get wifed up. I'm just saying, what if you told a man that you're wifey material? What are you saying to that man? And again, yes, we're not saying everybody that's been married is considered wifey material. People get married that aren't wifey material. But I'm just asking you, what do we feel like when women say I'm wifey material? What do you mean by that? That's all.
You want to start?
I mean, I honestly don't think that it's up to us if we're wifey material. It's up to the guy. If it's what the guy wants, because you can feel like you're wifey material, but if the guy, that's not what the guy is looking for, then you might not be wifey material for him. If the guy feels like he wants a girl to sit in the house and not have a job and just take care of home, then that's what he's going to get. That's his wifey material.
On a per person basis.
It's on a per person basis. So I don't think that it's a lot of women out here that's going to think that they're wifey material, but if that's not the person that you're going to end up with, that's going to like you for who you are, then you're not his wifey
But again,
material.
the question that I just want to
think I'm
know,
wifey material.
I just want to know if you say personally that you're wifey.
I mean, I think I'm wifey material.
Right. So my question to you,
I
I want
not be wifey material for the person that I want to be with.
That's not
wants
what
you
I'm
to define
asking.
it.
I
He
want to
said
just
define
know
that.
if you think you're wifey material, what makes you feel like
I
you're wifey
mean,
material?
number
not
one, I'm
wifey
loyal.
material.
I'm loyal.
That's what I was gonna say.
I mean, I'm loyal.
That's what I
I'm
was
very
gonna say.
loyal. I
I
mean,
will
I'm
explain
honest.
why.
I'm honest for the most part until I feel like I want to tell you a lie, which happens in all relationships. I ain't gonna sit here and say I ain't never lied. I do. Fuck it. I mean, but I mean, I cook. I don't clean, but we can pay for a maid.
But that's
I
when it
mean,
all plays
I
out.
hustle.
How
I'm
wifey are you? Wifey material.
I mean, because us men, I know you guys don't think that we don't have something in our head that we consider wifey material, but I think us men have a general consistence of.
Before you tell, can I say what
I
I'm?
want you guys. I
what
want to hear
think
from you
wifey
guys
material
first.
is
Right.
first.
Right. And let's make it brief, please.
Yeah,
because
very
we're trying
brief.
to,
Wifey material. Same thing. Piggyback off of Ashley. Ride or die. Second to none. Loyal. Got your back. Do your BS. One man. I should be. Yeah, this wifey material. What your mama don't do, I done. Wifey material. So that's good.
Angel.
Wifey material. Basically, yeah, same thing. You have to be loyal. You have to be about your family. I mean, it's all in the relationship. I mean, how could you? What wifey material are you talking about? Because you could be wifey material, and that man don't really want that he don't care if you know how to cook, clean. Because
you can pay. Because a lot of people you can pay for it.
Never had to cook.
Okay, let me tell
He
you.
might not be hubby
Me
material.
personally, I think a wifey material was raised a certain type of way. Baby.
Yeah.
It starts from your roots,
Right,
from
right.
when you were younger,
Your
what you
morals.
seen. Do you wear nightgowns?
Your
Do you have
values.
matching bra, underwears? I mean, me personally, that's what wifey material: cleaning, cooking, taking care of your family. If
very
something happens
much
to him
so.
today or tomorrow, will you be able to hold the
See,
family?
see
Holding the
now,
house
see now,
down.
you're going where I'm trying to
Okay.
take you to,
But
and that's what I'm
on
trying to get
demand.
women
Like,
to
that's, like, on
understand.
demand
We're
type
not
shit.
talking about the face value of what
Yeah.
we're saying. We're talking about deep inside what men really feel like is considered wifey material, and there's things that men do feel like generally is wifey material.
Yeah.
You guys are saying like if you whatever the man, but honestly, there's certain things that men do look at when he sees a woman
Yeah.
that in his mind he says that's a woman I will take
His
on to be
mom.
my mom.
Whatever his
I
mom.
will do
Yeah.
this for. I
His
will
mother, grandmother.
sacrifice my life for. He's not doing that for every woman. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And there's certain things that qualities that women will have that man will see. And big thing is values. A big thing is values. A big thing
Morals.
is what would you do when I'm on my deathbed? What will
That's
you
the
do if
problem.
I'm in a car
That's it right
accident?
there.
Will you be there or will you be gone?
But do they? When does a man appreciate wifey material? Because I've seen a lot of
Or do they
wifey
really
material.
want one?
Exactly, I've seen a lot of wifey material where it's been taken advantage of, and
I mean, that
because
can
they know that
happen.
they're there.
Definitely. That
Correct,
can
and
happen.
that's when the woman loves more than the man.
Yeah, and I see
And
it.
that
And
can
then-
happen.
And this is the problem with loving is that there's always going to be one side that loves more than the
Say
other.
that.
Okay? There's always
Say
going to
that.
be either the man loves you more or you love him more. So now it's which side is going to work enough to keep the person that they love. You know what I'm saying? And then it's knowledgeable of the other partner just realizing, you know what, like, not that I'm settling, but I'm going for this person because of the way that they love me. I'm choosing this person because of the way. But see, when it comes to this situation, for me it's hard because I can't. I'm sorry, but if I'm not in love with you, if you're not the one that I'm chasing,
can be wifey
I'm not
material,
gonna
but-
sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and do the things that I will do for the man that I'm in love with.
That is a
Like,
fact.
for example,
gotta
when
earn
I'm
it.
in love, look, I'm putting your toes in I'm giving you a pedicure. Who do you want? Like, you get, I'm doing whatever. But then again, if I know that you're loving me, like, you know, I'm gonna love you too. But I'm also gonna like not do things that I
But
know
what when we
that
fall
I
in
gotta
love
do
too
to
quick
keep
with them?
a-
What if we fall in love too quick, too fast, and they get that wifey material that they really don't
See,
deserve?
that's the problem. You
How
fell
about
in
if
love
they
too
don't know
quick
what
and
wifey
too
material
fast.
is because
Yeah.
they wasn't
A
raised
man
by
isn't like that.
a wifey material mother.
You're doing it too
Grandmother.
quick
Right,
and
and
too
that's
fast.
right.
A man wants to see the loyalty, the love, I want to put you through
Over time.
I want to put you through shit. Like, they make you endure.
You don't even know a
A
man
man
or a
makes
woman
you
know too
endure.
fast.
Well, none of
You
that.
don't.
You fall in
have
love
to.
and
That's
3
why.
months later,
That's
it's
why
like, who
genuinely
the-
you have to build a
What happened?
bond,
Thank
a
you.
happened. 3
relationship.
months.
You gotta know it's more than sex.
Yeah,
It's more
that
than
too.
this superficial. It's you
Right,
have to
I
get to
agree.
know somebody. You have to build that bond in that relationship, and that's why when it says, "Oh, it happened too fast," and that's why it fell and it broke too
Well,
fast.
but also fall in love is a term that's real. That most people, it's not
Don't
something that you're.
understand.
Yeah, you gotta fall.
Not understanding, but
gotta
it's
fall.
something that just happens authentically and
Authentically,
organically.
correct.
Not playing.
That it's not like people are like, oh, this is going to be the person. Sometimes people do,
Yeah, it doesn't
but
work
when
that
you
way.
fall in love, it's like, oh my god, what I just met this person,
Unexpected.
and then all of a sudden we vibing. Like, I get them, they get me. I feel good about being around them. I feel good about that. But as it relates to the question, fundamentally, wifey material is not a hoe. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yep.
if you out here hoeing, if you doing anything that's in the streets that every nigga has access
Right.
to, wife is exclusivity. Wife is commitment. So my traditional opinion of what a wife would be is definitely, from a dude's perspective, it's not a woman that's out there.
Correct.
That it definitely is a woman that is exclusive to
A
them.
well-kept
Most men.
woman.
Ooh, well kept. My
Yeah.
Period.
Gosh, but when does he appreciate that well-kept woman?
Yeah,
though?
No,
John,
but
did you-
no,
did you-
but it also goes back to, like, do you in your mind consider yourself a wifey material? And this goes back to when I first said, when he first asked the question, I don't consider myself wifey material. Why? Because I'm not at my full potential yet.
Honest.
And I know that I have, and you know what, and I have grown to realize that a lot of people are not at their full potential. And you know, we all need to sit back and realize, hey, you know, maybe there's things I need to work on, or maybe there's more that at the end of the day, like, hey, just taking my girl to Outback is not enough. That at the end of the day, like, hey, just taking my girl to Outback is not enough. You know, so there's more. Or, hey, maybe if she's the only one that can get on the lease, I need to work on myself. I'm going to be real. There's more to life than just what this little facade that we want to play that we're just perfect. No, we all have struggles. There's credit scores involved. There's what?
Are we still talking about wifey material?
Yeah, we're still talking about wifey material. So like this is more of baggage. So like it's how wifey are you?
Wife somebody, you
Because
take all
it's like,
that on
what?
anyway.
Yeah, you
That
take
right,
on
all
right.
that.
You take on you pay bills on time. Look,
But
you
it's how
know,
a man
like,
sees
am
it,
I
right?
am I
How a man
helping?
sees it.
Am I
what
helping
I'm-
you do better? Am I, you know, it's just
You're gonna hear how
am
the
I
man
gonna sit
sees
here-
it. I just wanna hear how you guys
as a
see it
wifey,
first.
As a wifey, you know, you're like, you know what? I don't want you to, you know, maybe I met you in the club and we was bottle poppers.
I know that's right.
Maybe you know what?
Popping all the bottles.
I met you in the club, but I'm your wifey now. Let's stop spending the stack every day at the club. Like, let's focus. You know, so that's wifey material. It's somebody that's like, you know what? Maybe sometimes it's more.
But
Has
there's
your
but
best
there-
interest
but
at
there
heart.
are some men
That don't want that.
that are
Clueless.
and women that are cool with getting
Yeah.
together and growing together, whereas though you don't
no,
necessarily
that's-
have to
like
come
that.
in
Yes.
with everything.
That no,
Because
yes.
especially with us being young, you know, and it's
Completely.
just like you don't really know. Again, like you said, you don't know what you're going to become, right?
So, Ashley, so how much
you
time
can
do you give to somebody?
You can become something different with that man that you're with that you didn't even know
Better.
that you was going to become.
So
Same
how
for
much
the man.
time? So how much time? How much
Depends what
time?
part you are in
don't
your
have
life
to come
also,
into a
though.
relationship.
At a certain age, you don't have time for that, though. I'm just being real. At a certain age, hold on. We
I'm
gotta
not
talk
saying
one by
that.
one.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like, okay, so if that's the situation, like, you know, there's always a situation because when you really love somebody, you want to build with that
Yeah,
person.
absolutely.
Like I said in part 1 of this episode, you know, I'm sorry you missed that, but I was just saying, like, you know, when you want to build with somebody and this is the person that you care about and whatever, like, okay, so now it's like, how much time do you give a man to be that right man?
I mean,
There is no time limit.
It's not really no time. I mean, when you're dealing with a
Really?
person, you can
There's
tell.
There's no
time
time.
limit?
I feel like
Anything
I
can
mean,
happen.
How much you like them.
anything can happen.
So you would
How
sit
many-
there.
It's just like Vedo with you in this podcast.
So why are we all not
You don't know
married
if
then?
it's-
But again, my
my
sacrifice is different from podcast and a relationship. I'm not going to spend my whole life waiting for this person to come around and be miserable my whole
Or to
life.
get your shit
waiting
together.
Shit,
to
I'm
be
still wifey
55 years
material, and I still
old.
ain't got my life together. So I don't. You
But
can't-
that's two different things. Like I
Is-
said,
does
you
it-
don't have to be perfect to be wifed up. That's no one said that.
When is he
It's
hubby
certain,
material?
hold on. You don't have to be perfect to be wifey material, and that's what you're not understanding. It's what you're trying to be. It's what you're trying to do. It's what, like she said, your morals. That doesn't have nothing to do with.
your
That
morals
doesn't
are
have to do
fine,
with you
but
being
she-
successful.
But Kim was
Has-
basically saying that she doesn't have herself together yet, so
I
she
don't have
can't
myself
find.
together.
And
I
I understand
can't.
that.
She
I'm
can't get
just
into
saying when she
something. I'm
said
just saying
something
the
about the
total
time,
opposite.
when she said about how long are you supposed to be with somebody waiting to see the change, and she said as long as it takes. I said, so you're saying that you're going to stick around for your whole life waiting for that one day, or honestly you're going to keep it real?
It depends
and
on what
think-
you're looking for in life. If you're looking to be with a nigga that got a whole bunch of money, then you might not wait long. But if you're looking to be with somebody that
No,
you're in love
that's
with
not
because
what
you're in
that's
love,
not
then
what
be
I
with that nigga
said.
because you're in love.
We're not saying that, because either way around it, if you're looking for somebody with money or no money, you're still wasting your time in life.
Yeah.
Either way around, you're not happy.
Well,
so it
I
doesn't make a
wasn't
difference.
happy.
Can I
Huh?
ask? Can I
Who
found-
said you wasn't happy? Why I can't go out there and get it on my own?
That's not what. That's,
No,
I think
but
we're
so
confusing
that's
the
what
question.
I
what
was
we're
saying. So that's what I was basically saying. When you said, "Why can't you go out and get it on your own?" So
She
that's
was
what
saying-
I was saying is that I'm
It's not just
like,
wait around.
My nigga love me on the
But
side.
me,
Fuck it.
personally, how can a man know what wifey material is? And his mother wasn't wifey material. His grandmother wasn't.
I mean, but that's not
So
all
tell
men
me-
now. That's not
so
all
tell
men.
me
That we're
what y'all-
generalizing
Okay, no.
that.
Can I
though. We're
finally
generalizing.
ask this question though for real? You're asking what? Going back to the question, you said when a man sees, what does he see as wifey material? My question is he looking for wifey material because he's hubby material?
Right.
I mean, what is
see,
it?
you
Because
guys,
he can
it's
see
hard to
wifey
answer a
material
question.
and
It's hard to do these questions when you make it seem like the man's always. I'm telling you in a good.
No, we just want to know from both points
right,
of view.
but if the man's not a husband material, then this all goes back to toxicity. It's still not. That's not going to
It goes
work.
all back to I'm going to cheat.
Yeah, I mean that goes. It's not going to work if we always say the woman is this, the man is that. Then that doesn't answer the question. You know what I'm saying?
I will say this though. I do get, because here's the thing that society does. Everything is on the woman. We have to meet the standards. Do you have the body?
That is not true.
That is not true. Let me say my case.
Wow. Please give me something. Let me throw this girl across the room.
Let me say my case. No, sincerely.
Greg, get the microphone up.
Let me state my case. So here's the thing.
Speak your truth.
Women have a beauty standard to uphold to. We are the ones who are trying to win you in a sense. As it relates to DC, Maryland, and Virginia, it is 25-1. So women are battling to make themselves be to your standard. The question is about, is a woman wifey material? So the perspective is clearly from a man's vantage point.
This
so
question is a man's vantage point, 100%.
Society as a whole is from a man's vantage point. You all aren't out there trying to get all types of surgeries and body jobs and beauty standards. You all are not. And that's my point.
Because y'all women still judge us. Why are we not doing it?
But here's the thing. Here's what I'm saying. You just acknowledge that women are upheld to a different standard than men. That's what my point is.
I mean, it's two different standards. It's not about who has more.
You all are at the advantage, and we are at the disadvantage because you all have control over that.
Can I say something for 2 seconds? And this is why I feel like men are getting so upset with society nowadays, is because we're realizing what the frick do y'all have to bring to the table?
Yeah.
And y'all really
why
have
am I
nothing.
wasting
You guys really have nothing.
Okay.
So now this is why you guys get upset, because you guys honestly, if I'm making more than you, if I'm making more than you, you want me to submit to you?
But y'all,
the question is, at the end of the day, when we talk, the question is, hold on. The question is, we always talk about the moment right now. We never talk about our 2, 3, 4, 5 year plan. At any time, at any point, I worked at a corporate company and I was making the low end amount of money, and I had a supervisor that made more than me. Over the couple of years, I surpassed that supervisor, and he was now looking up to me. So at the end of the day, around it, I mean, it's not just. I'm not just saying it. What I'm saying is that, yes, I get it. You know, men need to step up to the plate. That's understandable. I don't believe that a man that's not a husband material should be looking for a wifey. That's the first thing. So I'm not saying that a no good dude should put standards on a woman and make her step up to the plate. What I'm saying is there are good men out here. There are good men that have those morals that you guys respect. And I'm just saying those men do have certain things they're looking for in a woman. You know what I mean?
What are they actually looking for? May I ask us, and we had to talk at one time, what exactly are they looking for in a woman? Because I see a lot of busted chicks.
No.
See,
that's nice. You know, they're submissive.
I mean, not even. I mean, figuratively speaking, meaning they not all into all of this. You know, they soccer moms.
It's not about how you look.
Exactly.
But that's how you look at all.
So that's the point that I wanted to make about money. Money is not everything. At the end of the day,
we don't look at money. We don't look at you and say we want you because you make this amount of money. We don't care about that.
And I agree. I agree with you.
There are some.
But to go back,
there's always going to be a percentage. There's always a percentage of men that want to eat off a woman. But most men don't want to eat off a woman.
I was going off what T was saying. It was about, you know, like we get our bodies done, we do this, we do that. But then I see women out there that's not doing any of that. And they get
y'all don't get your bodies done for us.
Wait.
Y'all don't get done for us.
Well, let me finish. My question is. My question is, what does men look at as wifey material then?
Correct. And like I was just telling you before, to me it's based off the morals. I mean, you can see a woman. Honestly, you can meet a woman the first day and know she's wifey material. Us men know.
Exactly.
We know.
So why the frick do y'all literally be wifing hoes?
Because we know something. It goes back to the toxic relationships from the first episode. You know it's toxic. You know it's not right, but you still like it. Doesn't mean
you like the fact that she's had everybody's dick inside of her?
I don't think no man likes that at all, and I don't know if any man knows 100% that's what's going on. I don't know. Yeah, but half the women out here have done that.
You know what? Honestly, it comes to the fact that it depends on what caliber of man you are on some real shit. And it goes back to the man's circumstances. So why I said that I'm not wifey material is because I could be wifed right now and best believe I will be miserable.
So here's the thing.
So that's what I'm saying. So basically, to get the caliber of man that I want, I need to be better and I need to do better.
We're making this too general. Yeah. It's very subjective. It's on a per person basis. Let me just say this. It depends on what you're comfortable with. There are very rich men. If you all have watched Sugar Babies and Sugar Daddies. No. Let me say this.
Just show me what they look like.
There are billionaires who say they don't need a woman with a brain. They just want a Barbie.
Okay, but what does she look like?
No, a Barbie.
I don't look like that.
Kim, hold on. Let me say this. I'm on the same page as you. This is what I'm saying. It is not general. It is not a general.
But is that a happy relationship?
No. Listen. This is what you all have to respect. No. What you all have to respect is that people have different needs.
Yeah.
You cannot say that one man. As a matter of fact, when I watched the Sugar Bad Babies and Sugar Mom, that whatever the stuff was, the man was like, I'm a billionaire. That I go golf and I have people who meet me mentally and financially. What I need is a person who looks good. I don't want her to say much. I get all of that there. I'm gonna wife her because she looks good. He said I will be married for a
healthy relationship.
That's healthy for him.
But for him, the relationship is two people.
That is his definition of relationship.
I'm pretty sure she's fucking the pool boy.
And she signed up for that. There's sugar babies and sugar daddies.
And we hear sugar babies complain about it all the time.
But you hear
for the first 2 years, right?
But she might be happy.
No matter what the circumstance is, that doesn't guarantee that a person is going to be happy.
Y'all gotta back.
She could have grew up that way.
We're not talking about them being a Barbie.
Right.
We're talking about wifey material.
That's different. Y'all is like taking marriage and what are we doing now? Is that considered a real relationship though?
If he married her, is that not a wife?
But is that a real relationship?
That's their real relationship.
But I'm saying I can marry anybody I want. But when you think about, honestly, when we sit here and we think about somebody you want your daughter to settle down, your son to settle down. We're talking about some far-fetched stuff.
I need my man to be established before he can even consider me to be a wife.
Mr. TruthIsReal has not been able to answer my question.
Let's ask Vedo.
I mean, like I said, I just said it. It starts off the break with your morals.
Yeah, but that's what I'm going into. I told you it goes from your roots. It goes from how you was raised. I mean,
it's certain things.
Old clothes. I mean, you say you'll get a maid. But at the end of the day, what if something happened? What if you don't got that maid no more?
Sometimes women don't know really that men are a little bit more than the facade of just looks. I think a lot of times women get it mixed up. That when we really ready to settle down, I understand you have the billionaires. Y'all talking about the 1%. I'm on this show talking about everyday people.
3%.
Not the 3%,
so
the 95%
talk about the regular percent where a lot of women nowadays are making more than men.
That's not, but it's not about finances in the situation.
No, but
right
it
now.
is
about whatever it is
that's important to you as an individual.
Hold on.
Yeah, you can work on that.
All right. Listen.
You're not
this
running my household, and I'm sitting
if
here
you're not, it's not about finances for a man. If you're not taking care of another man's stuff, what does he care about your money for? What do you care about his money for? It has nothing to do with you. If I'm taking care of me,
at the end of the day, if y'all break up, you got to be able to take care of yourself.
What you should be, right? So what's the issue?
On both sides.
Right. So what's the issue?
That's his, not yours.
If you're not taking care of my bills, my finances have nothing to do with your finances right now until we move into a real situation.
Right. So you have no control over anything.
No control. No one's saying control.
That's what I'm saying is you have no control. So why would even any topics be if like you're still? So what are you trying to say right now? That you can rule? That you can literally?
No, all we ask is what do people feel like is a wife? I can have an opinion.
I was just saying what you were just talking about right now. Because if people can sit here and like manipulate people off of just I love you so much, but I can sit here and run the street.
I don't think
you
that's
gotta
right.
show it.
No, I believe that. I believe that. Yes.
Like Kim, real talk.
I believe
you said it
show.
earlier, and I love agreeing and disagreeing with you.
The people, the way that honestly, if you genuinely know me, you know that you got to build something with me
and you
first.
know what? You're making me look at it from a different point of view.
Something with
but
me
look
first.
at it from this point of view as well. Like I don't really, long as you're taking care of yourself and doing your own, if you're hubby material, I'm effing wifey material.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And It's so sad that we live in a society where it has to be you love me more and I love you more. Yo, we have to come together where we grow together. Either we grow together or we grow apart. Scoot your boots and
But
roll.
life isn't like that
Learn
anymore.
so much things.
But it should be, and that's why everything is effed up.
Because of social media,
But it
life
should
is
be.
not like that anymore.
But it
men
should
think,
be.
Men think that they can go and find better.
But it
and
should
then
be.
they're and literally
It's
men will
lost morals
stay.
and values. That's
Yeah,
going back
so
to that
now
point.
now it's going back to now it's a new society. So now how do we adapt to today?
True. That's
because
true.
it's not anymore.
Lose
back
morals,
then.
lose values, lose what your grandmother
Now
taught,
you
and
have
go.
to- yes.
We got
Kim, would that be-
I don't want to
because
say
we
lose
got like
morals
1
and
minute.
lose
I gotta take a
values.
break.
No, I don't wanna say
Hold on. We got 1 minute. I gotta take a break. So let's go. Let's say what you have to say. I'm going to do.
Okay, with that being said, like it is different, but y'all still expect a traditional man. Y'all expect us to protect and provide. So we can't expect y'all to be traditional no more. That makes no sense.
This is why I tell everybody to value themselves and do what they got to do to be better.
But I hear what Kim
Okay,
is
let's
saying as
end it
well.
on that note. We're going to have to take a quick break. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off,
apologize.
but
No.
we
It's
are
the truth.
running behind on the break. We're going to take a quick break. We have a song that's about to come on real quick, and we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Okay.
Look what you done started.
This is all.
Adult 2.0. I was giving out real low while I was getting fake. While I was fake. Hello. We work. I was giving out real low while I was getting fake. Even though it ain't my birthday, I still want some cake. Oh, I gotta go to work. She like, I guess you gon' be late. Yeah, that pussy feel good, but this money feel great. Hey, I was giving out real low while I was getting fake. Even though it ain't my birthday, I still want some cake. Oh, I gotta go to work. She like, I guess you gon' be late. Yeah, that pussy feel good, but this money feel great. So ain't no Netflix and chill, ho. I gotta be outside. Not from the city, stay the fuck around that south side. I ain't being funny, tryna let you know you might die. My youngest moving pounds, so I guess they know the right guy. And if I need a pistol, I just call my little cousin. I don't gotta tell them nothing, I just let them know I'm coming. You gon' go and get them pots, come home and put that shit together. Baby, you know I do my job, that's why I'm always on the step. Because my name whole weight, yeah, might just call me Skell. Anytime that I got locked up, I always supposed to melt. Ain't no need to test my love, that shit already chill. If I ever say I love you, you might get that in the mail. I'ma love you ass nigga, I be really being real. I can't need it from my niggas, we gon' have to spit a mill. I'ma go to war for mine, sorry, tell me in the field. Ain't no do nothing to my whole team, that shit might get you killed. I like how shorty built, ass fat, and them titties looking like they filled with milk. Swear skin so smooth, it feel like I'm rubbing silk. It's niggas I know for life who don't repost my shit. Dick her down with some power, they go ghost like real low while I was getting fake. Even though it ain't my birthday, I still want some cake. Oh, I gotta go to work, she like, I guess you gon' be late. Yeah, that pussy feel good, but this money feels great. I was giving out real low while I was getting fake. Even though it ain't my birthday, I still want some cake. Oh, I gotta go to work, she like, I guess you gon' be late. Yeah, that pussy feel good, but this money feels great. Feel great.
You know,
We are back.
that's how we all have.
We are back.
Okay. We're back from that quick little break. I just wanted to, have a little conversation while we were breaking. This song right here. What song was this, John?
I like that song.
This is Doe. Okay, Money Feel Great. Doe. Catch him on
Hey, Doe.
IG. Doe's supposed to be here, but he's not even here though. But it's okay. We catch him next time, Doe. We catch you next time. Hopefully, be at Barcode later on next week. All right, so we're gonna kick this off. This is episode 2, part 2.
Mr. Truth is Zero, you're trouble.
No, I'm definitely not trouble over here.
You know he like drama.
We about to have a little bit more. I mean, these are just things people want to know. These are things that what I hear on social media. I just want to know what people really think.
This just shows that we all have our own personal opinions.
And that's
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
And
That's why it's the world. Everybody's completely
we're
different.
all individuals.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's a part of loving and growing and being open to different ways that other people think. And but you know what? At the end of the day, you have to love your peer, love everybody's differently. You can't
Value
judge
everybody's
people.
opinion.
Value everybody's opinion.
I
Just
know.
because
You
that's
can't
not.
judge 'em.
Just because you allow that, I don't allow that, or I allow that and you don't allow that. We're all different.
Respect.
and we all will
And that's
find
what I love
our
about
puzzle
this.
pieces.
Yes.
You know, and
Kim,
that's
even
all that
talking to
we
you,
do.
even before our last segment just now, before we left, you know, we were talking, you know, when we were on break.
I don't want to. I have a topic. We have a little bit of time
Oh,
left.
no.
and have a
I just
topic
want to
I
say
wanna
thank you
talk
so much
about.
because
That's
you
all
made
I'm
me
saying.
look at it from a different point of view, and thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
that.
it's part of the show.
Yeah.
Truth is
I know.
real.
Right.
You know,
I
just
appreciate you. I
open
appreciate
thoughts.
you like always.
Yes.
But I just want to get this last topic out because I know we have a lot to talk about,
Yeah.
and we probably only have like 10 minutes. So, but this is just the last thing. You know, we've been talking about, of course, men, and y'all been saying a lot. Like, what, you know, why is a man considered a husband? You know, what does he do? Now, you know, long time ago, you know, men were looked at differently. You know, if a man was hardworking, he was given a little bit more respect. You know what I mean? If he did have a job, he was given a little bit more respect. So my question, just from what this is what I see off social media is that, and I want to ask the women this because this is what I hear a lot of times. What's wrong with a 9-to-5 man? I just really want to know, like, what is really wrong with a 9-to-5 man?
Go first, Angel. Go.
Angie, I like this Angie.
Yes,
Speak up.
No, I said, what's wrong?
Personally, it's nothing wrong with 9-to-5
Nope,
men.
not at all.
Me, that's the ones I had a long-term relationship with.
Okay.
9-to-5 men, and they make great money.
Okay.
Okay.
And it's consistent.
It's very
They
consistent.
know where
and
they're getting their
it's-
check from.
Consistency is key.
I mean, not even about their money because it's not mine. I mean, if we're not married, it's not mine.
Is it mine,
I mean,
Sean?
but
the work ethic.
I mean, it's just my daddy is a 9-to-5 man. And he works hard.
Okay.
He has 5 kids, and he was a great dad.
Right.
And he had a 9-to-5,
Right.
and we lived very great.
Right.
So,
Generation is just-
I mean, I don't know why people don't
That's
think they
that's
don't
what
have
I
to
want to
work a
get
9-to-5.
Yeah, why is
I
it
mean,
like on social media? Let you say I worked a 9-to-5, and I can guarantee you,
whatever
a
function
lot of
something.
women would
Yep.
be, and you're
I mean,
talking about
I
you.
definitely had a
and all types of
9-to-5.
stuff.
I just thought to myself that I could be my own woman, my own businesswoman. I could do my thing by myself. I don't want to take rules from nobody.
Which is
so
your
a
choice,
9-to-5
right?
man
Right.
is, I mean,
If you like
you gotta
spending
do what
time
you
with a
gotta do.
nigga,
It
you get a
depends
nigga with a 9-to-5.
how he's. I mean,
I would like to go next.
I mean, it depends on.
Available.
Go ahead, Tiana.
It all depends on.
The nigga at work.
I mean, how much money it is depends on how much that 9-to-5 is, though.
I mean, of course,
I mean,
I understand he's
you
not
ain't
working at
gonna
Burger
work at
King, right? I understand
Somebody
that.
can't be at
I'm saying the average 9-to-5.
But if you work at McDonald's at a certain age, something's wrong with you. So you have to find somebody else with the mental capacity
If
that
I
you have.
love you, I love you. So I don't care.
Go ahead, Tiana.
All hell no.
Well, it's funny that you brought this up because I think I sent you something like that in our topic about, 9-to-5. I respect the man that work 9-to-5. It's consistent money. It's like money in the bank, all that good stuff. He's a hardworking man. But, however, it depends on the person. And I told you this. Me being an actress and entertainer, years ago, someone told me that you'll never be able to deal with someone that's outside of this industry. And I didn't know until 20 years later what that actually meant. So it just depends on who you are, I think, if you can deal with a 9-to-5. Because some 9-to-5 brothers can't deal with me, because my lifestyle is at nighttime. They're like, what, you a hoe? Hell no. But I make my money. I'm an entertainer. I work. I'm on set. I might be on radio. I might do, so it just depends. But I love a 9-to-5 brother, but I'm not sure if a 9-to-5 brother always loved me.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Ashley?
I mean, it really don't make a difference to me. I mean, a guy that don't have a 9-to-5 and he out here running his businesses and all of that, you ain't ever gonna see the nigga. You gonna have to wait for him to retire for y'all to even do, what it is y'all want to do. So true. I mean, I'll take a 9-to-5. I mean, I don't care. Shit, I love my damn self. I don't care what you do.
That's the truth, Miss Moore. That's the truth, Miss Moore.
Me.
I know T has something to say. What you have to say, T?
So this may be the unpopular opinion, and I'm trying to go beneath the surface.
Waiting for this one.
Yeah. So here's the thing, that of course any person that's doing something honest and to better themselves is great. But if this equates to a person being broke, so if 9-to-5,
No,
if not,
I wasn't saying that.
Okay, I was going, but
saying that.
even if
Her
as it
truth.
relates to
I'm
average
saying
money,
he's
let
still-
me
Her
let me-
truth, her
even
truth.
as it relates to average money, thank God I'm blessed. I've worked hard. Let me just say that. So I have years and years, and I have gotten to a position that I'm great.
That boss is up here.
To be very honest, I have been in a situation with even my ex and my ex, right? That one of my ex is very well off. Now my ex before that is a 9-to-5 hard worker. When I had the opportunity to redate my other ex, I the lifestyle was different. Right. So I can't even the things that when I was in my early 20s and it was like, oh, you split the bill or you doing that is not a don't you ever ask me.
Yeah,
it's not
that's
that I
hard for me
don't
too.
have
Yeah.
I can do this on my own. I don't eat steak,
is
but I can have
true.
seafood dinners on my own. So it was so hard and I loved them both and loved him as a person.
You better preach,
But
T.
there's
That is
nothing
true.
I don't see him the same. I am not
But you also
willing
are
to,
saying that's because what he made it is 9 to 5. But again, if he
He's
had
always been a 9 to 5.
Right, but
it was acceptable when I was in my early 20s.
You
but is
grew
it
up
the
once
income?
apart.
Is it the income?
I think
He
it was
is
because she was
considered to be an
introduced to another
established. Let me say
lifestyle.
this. That's what it is.
She was
That's what it
introduced
is.
to a
That's
different
what it is.
lifestyle.
He's
That's what it
considered
was.
to be if you have a middle income person. He's
You're
considered to be an
content.
engineer.
Pause.
He's
T, I
considered to be.
a good
That's
money.
not the same as if you have
What are you
had
comparing it to?
more.
What are you
Okay, so
comparing it
T,
to?
A
pause.
person
Give
who
me the
is
price.
considered to be
Somebody
rich.
with
Let's just say
So
that.
rich. You're talking about the 1%.
A person
You're
who's
talking about the
considered to
1%
be
black
rich.
men.
And then
You're
let's
talking about the 1%
let me
black
take it
men,
another
right?
step
Absolutely.
further. And
You're
then
talking about
I am in a
1%
different
black
position
men.
than him.
Absolutely.
I can take care of myself better
But we
than
are
him.
talking about.
rare.
That's
hold
correct.
on, hold
That's
on.
rare.
Correct.
Because
It's
I just want
rare.
to break it down. I just want to make sure. Hold on, I'm gonna
rare,
let you
but-
talk too. But I just want to
Okay,
make sure
okay.
what she is talking about, especially in the DMV, you're probably talking about less than 1% of
Correct.
the black men.
What's up with you and this 1%?
We're talking about facts here. You know, I want to make sure we understand.
Rare to find
She
that.
said rich man, right?
Yeah.
Is he a black man?
Doesn't.
No, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. No, well, the reason why I'm asking that because if you like black men,
That does
it
matter.
does matter because you like black men. Then that does make a difference. Then
Absolutely
If you're looking
matters.
for a black man who's a millionaire, you're looking at a certain
You're not
percentage
gonna-
out
No,
here.
but here's the
Hard
thing.
to
Let me
find
just be
them.
clear. I wasn't looking for anything. That a woman, if you are a woman, you're going to attract some of everything. Let me say this. I just want to be very
1 minute and then let her go.
okay, really, really clear. I was comfortable and that was okay in my early 20s. And then once I established myself, I'm even surpassed him.
Right, I get it.
So he can't even do me the way that I would do me.
Okay, so
that's the thing.
so T, that's
the
what
thing. Now, I'm not splitting nothing. If I ever split, dude, I will go get my own.
So
I
you
will go on
also
my
talking
own
about that
vacation.
one person.
I
So
am my
it's
own best
different.
friend. I
But
am
it's
my own
me
best
being
friend.
able to do for me.
Go ahead.
So T, so basically what you're saying is that look, you loved that man when he was where he was at. Now, when you evolved, did he evolve?
No.
He did, but not. I progressed, and
faster.
She did.
You
he's
took off.
complacent.
You took
He's
off.
Let's
complacent.
grow together or grow
Okay,
apart. So that's the problem. That's another main problem is a lot of men are so complacent.
I get that, but women are complacent.
And women
too.
very much so. Yes, we are.
I mean,
Not
Yeah, women are
anymore.
very complacent.
I mean, I want to.
But we also know what we want when we want it. So,
And
but-
T,
Okay,
to
so
answer
this
that
goes back
question,
to when you want to do better and you will do better.
you
Okay.
have a 9 to 5. Would you consider a 9 to 5?
Oh, definitely.
So you make good money, right? So that man can have a 9 to 5.
But she
and
has a
make that
certain
amount of
lifestyle
money.
that she's adjusted for
She
herself. though,
has
in
that
9
lifestyle
to
because
5.
she's
He is
worked
not.
a career.
Can I-
She's built a career,
wow.
and now she has got that.
But what if
that
he's
payoff.
not? What if he's
We're
still?
not talking about that man who's not.
But
If
he's
he's at the
still.
bottom,